Tre Jones shows the fearlessness. He's gonna go ahead and take this guy who's like double his size, sees the mismatch, waits for the right time, goes ahead and puts one crossover on him, puts his head down, and goes all the way to the rim. Able to get close to the body on Tre Jones, make it very difficult for him to block this shot. Nice little hang time, gets a good look at the rim. If you can see him right here, gets it off. Nice little kiss off the glass right here, and it goes down, right? Great shot here from Tre Jones. Go Spurs, go. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell, leave a comment, go ahead and check the Patreon link in the description. And you can see him kind of work over these screens kind of the way that same way that Devin Vassell did, right? So this is David Robinson's son, by the way. He's going to go ahead and set this screen right here. Tre Jones is going to come around and be patient. What I like about Tre Jones is that he doesn't just put his head down and if nothing's there, he just kicks out, right? I like that he's a little bit more heady. So when he comes off the screen, he can come off of it and let the defense react, and then he'll like secondary react off of what the defense does, find an opportunity, right? So he creeps his way down here for a nice jump shot. He's going to go ahead and catch this ball, square up, give a nice little jab step, use this great screen here. Now, this is what I'm talking about right here. Look at his eyes. Look at Tre Jones right now. You know, if we look at him right here, you would think that he's just automatically, you know, going to kick out to this shooter right here because the defense helped and he has wide open shooter right here in the wing, right? But Tre Jones has this score mentality, I'm telling you. So he keeps his eye on the lane in which he's trying to go to, and he's going to be a little bit patient here and see what opens up. And as soon as the defender shows help, goes back to the shooter. Tre Jones doesn't just pass the ball, keeps his head down, keeps the attack alive, gets to his spot. And now 31's huge, man. This guy was in Tre Jones's stuff. Tre Jones stops on a dime, creates a little bit of separation here, and is able just to rise up. Now, this mid-range jumper is what I'm talking about. There's a lot of improvement on this jump shot. I mean, just look at the mechanics, first of all, the balance. You know, he's coming to a stop right here. Go straight up, straight down. What I mean by straight up, straight down is that when they take off, guys, when they take off, they go straight up and straight down. When you see players fade forward, or, you know, if they're fading forward or if they're fading backwards on their jump shot, that's going to affect it in some way. Usually it's going to end up in a brick. But I think what a lot of these young guys are showing is a lot of poise and a lot of patience on their control, on their stop. So these guys are just putting in the work, I think is what it is. Rises up, butter, right? Nothing but the bottom of the net. That's a tough shot. All right, so here's a play from Tre Jones that shows off the true point guard skills that he has, right? Tre Jones right here, right? Now look at all this right here. Here's 4 Charlotte Hornets. First off, you can tell right here, if you look at Tre Jones, he's already looking down the floor. He's not looking at this defender or he's not looking at this guy. His eyes are doing what point guards are supposed to do, right? I mean, the pace fast, right? Keep pushing the ball, right? So he's going to go ahead and look down the floor, kind of bypass all these initial guys right here. He's going to go ahead and take off, sprint. I mean, he's fast, man. He's going to use that speed to his advantage. He's just going to go ahead and blow by one defender. Oh, snap. No one's going to pick him up. No one's going to pick him up, right? Now he gets right here to this spot. Now, if you ever played basketball, I'm pretty sure that you did plenty of drills where you would dribble up in the court and you would stop right here and you would have to make a decision, right? Either shoot the ball, pass the ball, you know, keep going to the lane, put a move on your defender, right? Well, as this play develops, you can see Tre Jones surrounded by 5 Hornets, right? Now that's just great point guard instincts, man. A point guard's got to be able to control the game, right? And Tre Jones is showing the ability to do that, right? Do that pretty well. So pushes the pace. Joe Wieskamp makes a great decision here. Now, if he would have just stayed at the 3-point line, I wouldn't have been mad at that either because it's, you know, the modern NBA, but this is old school right here, man. He takes off. He cuts back door, says, I got a wide open layup. So he goes up, puts the up and under on the rim and gives Tre Jones the assist. You know, that's a great pass, a great play from a point guard to just push the pace, man. Just push the ball, right? Take a look here. This is the game-winning play, the infamous game-winning drive. They're going to set this play up. Let's go ahead and break it down a little bit. Tre Jones is right here. He's standing in front of number 31, right? Now, first thing to go down on this play is that Joe Wieskamp was standing behind Tre Jones. He's going to come all the way around this screen, and that's going to allow Tre Jones to pop out to try to receive this ball, right? The four-man is peeling around back to the outside, right? Maybe looking for that alley-oop off the inbounds, right? See if that's open. And then, you know, the defense does a great job and kind of shuts it down. And what do your players do? Do they panic? You know, do they turn it over? What happens? Do they take a terrible shot? Well, the Spurs did a good job of managing the clock here and getting the ball to Tre Jones. Now Tre Jones gets to operate on this high pick and roll, right? So he's going to go ahead and create the switch here with Tre Jones. Now this is very interesting. You know, a lot of Spurs favorites here, you know, they wanted him in a Spurs jersey this year, but nothing against Tre Jones, man. Play had a great game in here. Tre Jones shows the fearlessness, you know, in this little guy right here. He's going to go ahead and take this guy who's like double his size, sees the mismatch, waits for the right time, goes ahead and puts one crossover on him, puts his head down, and goes all the way to the rim. Able to get close to the body on Tre Jones, make it very difficult for him to block this shot. Nice little hang time, gets a good look at the rim. If you can see him right here, gets it off. Nice little kiss off the glass right here, and it goes down. Right? Great shot here from Tre Jones. That was for the game. I don't know if you guys saw the social media post, but there was a timeout right before this play, right? There was a timeout. Devin Vassell, great teammate that he is, pulled Tre Jones aside and said, yo, like, you're going to take this shot and I want you to be aggressive. And Tre Jones like, yeah, I got you. And he tells Tre Jones to show him that you're that guy. Show him that you're that dude, right? And Tre Jones delivered, man. So that was pretty cool. I don't know if you guys saw that post. I think it was on the Spurs Twitter. So great take here. Go Spurs, go. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell, leave a comment, go ahead and check the Patreon link in the description.